What's up with y'all out there? Bossmack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a healthy vibe for my niggas out there. Look, it go. Kiss it, babies. And shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in there doing that shit. Look, y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack top soil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there? The Bossmack podcast is in full motion. I'm happy to be here with you, man. Coming in with a whole lot of enthusiasm there, man. You know, I just like doing that type of shit. I can't help it. I got a special guest in here. I got my people's SB Global in this motherfucker.
What's poppin' with you, Bossmack?
What's up with it, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, fam.
It been a minute since I seen you, man.
Man, too long, bro.
Yeah, God bless you. Looking good. I feel you, man. Happy you pulled up the vibe with me, you know.
Yeah, likewise, all the time, man.
Vice versa, man. Okay, look. The show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. Go through Bossmack Streetwear, cop some Bossmack Streetwear right now. You see, I got on some purple and gold Laker. This is some Bossmack Laker shit. Keeping it a bug, man. Just showing love for LA. You know what I'm saying? Rocking this. You know, the whole thing. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, this ain't the flare legs. I ain't got the flare legs for the purple yet. You know what I'm saying? But I got them with the regular fit. You feel me? Fuck with this. It's real comfortable. You know what I'm talking about? Also, you can get the offensive shit, you know what I'm saying, that you see Snoop with right here. The world famous Bitch Relax, putting game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt. You know what I'm talking about. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. Also, the show is brought to you by Dub's Organic Coffee Blends. You could go to Dub's Organic Coffee Blends, 7962 Fountain Avenue. Or you can order this right here online. The link is in the description. Use Bossmack 49, 15% off. Show love, you know what I'm saying? Pull up here. Sit down and have a drink of coffee with your bitch. Get to know your bitch, man. Talk to your bitch. That's the only way you can figure out her mind state, man. You know what I'm saying? I know she look good. Her titties look good. Some of y'all niggas be captivated by the titties like Cameron was. Like, I just can't help looking at it. I'm just overwhelmed by your titties. I mean, your cleavage. You know what I'm saying? Get to know your bitch, man. Stop by Dub's Organic Coffee Blend. Have coffee, talk to your bitch. Shout out to Joe Blast for that $5, man. You know I appreciate that nigga right there. That's my guy, Joe Blast. Blasted the pod early, man. I appreciate you, man. Get the likes up for the Bossmack. Also, the show is brought to you by Bossmack giving you game. If you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there, holla at the Bossmack top. So I got the reasonable race that's great. You want to holler at the Bossmack while you can. While the Bossmack is on top of land, and I ain't saying that to sound morbid, but you just never know, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can say you got to talk to the Bossmack. You understand me? And I'm not going to cookie cut no game, man. I'm going to listen to your problems. And I'm a prescribe game according to the problem, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm here to bless niggas, man. You win, I win. You feel me? Link that my Instagram is in the description. Set up some time. Yeah. All right, SB Global, man. How was your day today, sir?
Man, chill, brother.
You was all right?
I was all right, man. My Raiders won.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah, we got rid of everybody, man.
Damn.
The coach, the quarterback, the general manager,
Yeah.
everybody responsible for the failure. We whooped ass today, too.
Hey, man, I had them on that was part of my gambling selections, man. You know what I'm saying? That was part of my gambling selection. So, you know, I got to check and see the scores or some other shit.
I hope they made you some money, man.
They came through, man, but it was somebody else had to come through. I don't know the outcome of that Philly game. I don't know the outcome.
You know
of
what?
that
I
Philly
want to
game.
say Philly pulled that bitch out.
But they had to cover by a certain amount, man.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, man, I had to cover by a certain amount, man. Shout out to the chat though. Who that right there? That's G Dog from the UK. What's up with it? Get the likes up for the Bossmack. Get the likes up. We just vibing in here on Sunday night. You just vibing in here, man, going up right quick. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Eagles by 5, 28-23.
Ooh, I don't know how much was the line on that game, man. Let me see right quick, man. Hold up, man. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Let me see my set. Oh shit. Let me see my set. Oh my God, they covered.
Oh,
okay, let me see what else what happened with that Green Bay and the Rams?
Green Bay won that one. Let me tell you about how much, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit. Am I eating steak?
Let's see.
Am I eating steak?
Where they at? Where they at?
Am I eating steak?
God damn it, I don't see it. Where is it?
Get the likes up for a nigga.
Oh, here it go. Man, Green Bay, 20-3.
Oh, we eating steak. We eating steak. Shout out to the chat. Let me know where you tapping in from. Shout out to everybody. Blessings. It's a beautiful night. All right, man. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And SB Global.
Yes, sir.
Have you been keeping up with the war in the Middle East? Are you concerned? Do you care? Is it too far away? You got to go to work tomorrow.
I'm concerned because I know that it will eventually affect us at some point.
Period.
If it's not, ceased, if the fire doesn't cease. If it continues, it will reach abroad. So I look at the Palestinians as the niggas of the Middle East.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They got jacked. You know what I'm saying?
They got their
And
shit took.
the only difference between them and us is they fighting for their shit back.
Right.
So you gotta respect that.
Gotta respect it. It been going up over here, like the little protesters and shit been getting active.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Up at these college campuses. You know it's a trip though?
Tell me about it.
Man, they got like a little strong Middle Eastern population up here at Long Beach State though, right?
Right.
And I be, late night, I be going to the supermarket late night. You feel me? And they be, they move as a unit.
Yeah.
They'll come up there as a unit.
Right.
Doing they shopping at night, the bitches and the dudes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I be tripping off of that. They be in there penny pitching like a motherfucker with the coupons and shit.
Yeah.
Saving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting all, I just be tripping off of them. I was like, damn, they move. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And I heard they've been clashing, like, they starting to like get their little protests up. You feel me? The Jewish ones over there, and then they over here. I heard it went up on Long Beach State campus.
Yeah, that's gonna be some. That's definitely going to spark some encounters. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because everybody has their perspective on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't have the perspective of the European Jew. You know what I mean? I don't. So it's like, but it's people. That person exists. That person is actually, in control of media. Right. That person is all throughout Hollywood acting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That European Jew, but I don't have his perspective. I'm seeing it from the perspective of the person that you took advantage of and oppressed. You know what I mean? Right. And when I see the Palestinian, I'm looking at it like, man, these people was at home.
Right.
You are out of bounds. So I don't have a lot of sympathy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a person, looking for sympathy, who is the oppressor.
Right. You heard about Mari Stoudemire?
No. I know he's a Israelite though.
Right.
What'd he say?
Let me see. Pull it up.
Yeah, see, he probably gonna get canceled.
Nah. I think I don't know. Let me see what's up. Let me see what he said.
See, hey, if Kyrie wouldn't have posted that video, he would have had some shit to say. But since he posted the little video clip.
Stoudemire is an ex-NBA star, and he had this to say regarding what happened in Israel.
I woke up, man, this morning with some disturbing news out of Israel. That Hamas is kidnapping children, putting them in cages, killing women, killing the elderly. That's some coward. That's cowardly. And for all y'all Black Lives Matter who ain't saying nothing, well, let me figure out exactly what happened before I say anything. F you. Figure out what? It ain't never been cool to kidnap kids and put them in cages. It ain't never been cool to kill women and elderly. Never been. No matter where you from, what you represent, what tribe you for, it don't matter. There ain't never been no cool. There ain't never been none that nobody supported. And then you go and hide and put the kids in front of you as a barricade. That's some coward. All you politicians who always had something to say on the contrary, I see you. F you. All you Black Lives Matter people who always had something to say and always supported everything else, and you quiet now, f you too.
I'm sorry.
Only place in the world where I can go and study.
I didn't know he was this big of a weirdo.
Only place in the world.
Wow.
Coward, dog. No, y'all support it. F you.
Okay.
We don't respect none of y'all for that.
Okay.
Peace.
Let me respond, please, Bossmack.
Go ahead, bro.
I didn't know that this dude was this big of a weenie. On my mama.
Do we live out there or something? Do we live in Israel?
I thought the nigga was a black Hebrew Israelite.
Is at war.
So I'm thinking he gonna have some of that type of, you know what I'm saying, perspective.
Right.
This nigga on some.
So Mari Stoudemire is.
Go ahead.
He on some sucker shit on that. Listen, man. So look, that type of thinking had me disowning the Bible for many years of my life.
Right.
Thinking that no way God would be okay with killing women and children.
Right.
But at war, these things are necessary.
Hey, man, I don't know how you can make them distinctions really, it's ugly, but when you read that's in the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
And it turned me away from it.
Right.
But now I'm back to it.
Right. But
and I realize that that's a part of this, power struggle.
Right.
It's gonna be some blood.
Right.
Men, women, and children.
Right. Well, if everything over there in this particular area is evil, then
it gotta go.
How you supposed to proceed? You know what I'm saying? Now, the cold part of the game is like how, I don't want to get no strike or nothing, but
okay,
these is the Orthodox,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even
European.
They don't believe in the, you know, the second half of the Bible.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and then so you gotta wonder, is that part of coming into play? You know what I'm
sure.
saying? You
I'm
know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, in all of this that's unfolding.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's just
Yeah, now more than ever, niggas need to get, you know, acclimated to the word and understanding and, you know, the spiritual ramifications of what's playing out before our eyes. You know what I mean? Because
I mean, but it's motherfuckers out here who don't even believe in God at all. Like,
that's where that's
you know what I mean?
I realized that shit was kind of like part of the algorithm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They created that mentality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all that, when I started doubting and I started not, you know what I'm saying, feeling like the Bible was accurate or credible,
Right.
all that was coming through the algorithm.
Right.
That information I was receiving.
Right.
That's all the enemy.
Right.
So that's all part of it to get us away from God. That's why our relationships and, you know what I'm saying, our community, you know what I'm saying, how we are with one another is the way it is because we don't have God. We are away from God as a people.
I feel you. Yeah, it's a lot of evil out there right now. You know what I'm saying? And this, how you know it's a lot of evil out there right now is niggas proud of being demons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Niggas proud of being demons. They don't see no negative ramification to that. It's a good, being a demon is good.
It's weird. That's crazy. Nigga talking about he on demon time.
Yeah. And then, you know, hey man, you know, I feel like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't even think motherfuckers really give a fuck about the war type of shit.
They don't.
You know?
The average nigga.
Yeah. And you know what I'm noticing now? Another thing I notice is they're starting to have a whole lot of them emergency food supply. I noticed that coming up in the algorithm, emergency food supplies and generators, you know, the solar generators and shit. You thought about fucking with some of that stuff on GP?
No, but that don't mean it's not a good idea. You know what I mean? But no, you know, my faith is in God. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you know, if the spirit, you know what I'm saying, communicates that sentiment to my thoughts, then yeah, I would definitely have to consider that. But I haven't received that yet.
Right. I feel like if it get to that, it's super bad.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We third world for real. Like none of this shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? When we get there.
Okay, it seemed like it's about to go up with Iran.
Yeah.
You heard that?
I heard that.
Yeah.
So let's go. I mean, what the fuck? I mean,
let's go.
I mean, I'm just saying that's the issue too, man. I love when you went out on the limb and said you fucking with Trump.
I mean, you know, it seemed like the only sensible thing to do. Look where we at right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I was, you know, when everybody was just put Joe Biden in, I looked at that as the overlay for the underlay. Mm-hmm. I didn't think the underlay was gonna come like this. You know what I'm saying? But you know. You know.
Then the other thing is, I feel like war is probably inevitable at this point because of look at where we are as a nation.
Right.
This shit is the worst, you know, organized situation that we've probably been in ever. Like the cost of living is way up. The cost for food it almost costs less to eat out than the grocery shop.
I think so. I think it does. I think, and I noticed that recently. In certain cases, it's cheaper to eat fast food than to go and cook.
Right. That's weird now.
That's amazing. Like
So-
if you don't have no EBT plug, you fuck.
You fucked. You getting raped, and that's why the war shit is almost has to happen for to refresh the page. You know what I mean? Like we got to go over there and get resources, and you know what I'm saying. We got to
refresh the page. I mean, how's the page gonna get refreshed if we get towed up?
That's if we get towed up. We ain't never got towed up.
All it take for us to get fucked over is they hit us with one of them where they knock out all the power type shit, whatever that is, that shit to knock out the power. That I don't even forgot what they call it. They got like a nuclear device that when it detonate, the power go out. They hit us with that, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, but they ain't finna come like that direct. There's rules to the engagement.
Ain't no rules, man. Ain't no rules. Let me see what they call it. EMP blast, yeah, EMP. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate that. Who's that? Stain Majestic, what's up with it? Anthony DeBartolo, tapping in. Okay. Yeah. EMP blast. Yeah, that'll knock out all the power.
So you feel like we vulnerable right now?
I feel like it's an illusion. I feel like anything can always happen. It's an illusion. The shit is okay. I feel like anything can happen. You know what I mean? I feel like it's motherfuckers here already. And
hey, like all the motherfucking migrants coming over. Like,
right,
who the fuck are them people?
Bro, man, they gotta be motherfuckers here already that's waiting us like, okay, today is the day. Go over here and do this. You know what I'm saying? And kill up this and take over this and, or just start killing until you get stopped or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, motherfuckers is clever, man. Motherfuckers is clever. Just like how they got off on Israel like that.
Right.
Motherfuckers is clever, man. Headphones went out.
Man, I sure hope that shit don't happen nowhere near nobody I know, man.
Sad shit. I don't be meaning.
No, it's a real life threat and hazard that we got to think about.
All right, another nigga in the news. Let's uplift a little bit.
Another nigga in the news.
Lori Harvey has dumped the nigga. What's his name?
Damson Idris.
Damson Idris was looking way too happy in the pictures. Way too happy, way too sucker. Especially, how could you know what I'm saying? See, what's funny to me is like when you see a bitch left a trail of niggas and you the next nigga, how do you think you special and you exempt from what's coming? Like, you gotta be like, you could be optimistic and be like, this is a great experience. I'm going to enjoy this pussy. This a bad bitch, but she did in some great niggas. She did in,
Michael B.
I ain't never even I seen Future brought low. I questioned Future for a minute fucking with that bitch. I seen Future in some videos. He was looking way too in love. I was like, Future? What's up with Future? The Lori Harvey pussy is like that? Damn, Future, no, Future, what you doing, nigga? But then Future snapped out of that shit and returned to prominence, you feel me?
I do.
Now, see, Michael B. Jordan, man, that was, he just, you know what I'm saying? I thought.
He was trying to Will Smith to her Jada.
Yeah, man. That don't never work, man. That method never worked, bro.
Yeah.
That method does not work, nigga. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? That method does not work, man. But shout out to Lori Harvey. We're going to have to put her up for Real Bitch of the Year once again.
She won last year, right?
I don't know. I got to check. I got to go back and review the thing. She might have.
Okay.
She might have. But definitely Sexy Red is definitely probably, you know, blazing a super trail into there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sexy Red is really like the front runner for real bitch
She
of the
performing
year.
with the pregnant belly out. Like,
I mean,
fuck it.
she just really the front runner for real bitch of the year. But I like what Lori Harvey doing, man. I like how she consistent
Hey.
going through niggas. Like, you know, I like how every time, you know, the nigga look super happy to be there and the bitch looking different. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, you know.
You think she got? Did you ever get the book, the Jada book?
You know what? I gotta get it, man. I want to read it, man.
Okay.
I ain't read it yet. They told me it flopped. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. And then I seen a new video where that bitch is looking like. She said she went home with Will after he slapped. So
Chris.
after he slapped Chris, so she might try to make it sound like she gave him some pussy that night after he slapped Chris, type shit.
Well, how kind?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That bitch, man, you know. But anyway, bringing it back, what was I talking about? I was talking about
Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey, yeah, man. Lori Harvey, man. Her and her mama, you know, it's still word on the street that Steve going through that.
Yeah.
So her and her
Yeah.
mama is doing a 1-2 simultaneous on some niggas right now, man.
Yeah.
Showing, you know, greatness in the game as bitches. Real bitches doing their thing. Man, shout out to Lori Harvey and her mama, man, for going through these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? And whoever the next nigga is, man, if you don't go in there with no helmet on, I guess it's just.
Hey, these bitches gonna either bring the suck out you or make a man about you, huh?
Hey, man, it's been. Hey, the only nigga I seen come out immaculate is Future, man. I ain't seen no other niggas come out immaculate. Who in the chat? Patterson, New Jersey in the building. Patterson, New Jersey in the building. Who's that? Young Fleet in the building. What's up with it?
What up, Young Fleet?
BD, what's up? BD. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, shout out Lori Harvey, man. And old boy ain't got no acting roles like that to be having a bitch like that. It ain't like it. Have he lined up some new shit? Is he in some new shit? I mean, South Central over.
Nah, he the last thing he was in, they your boy what's the name, produced Childish Gambino.
Right.
That Beehive shit. Did you see that?
Nah, I ain't said.
I think it was a Netflix little deal.
Okay.
It was
all right.
Yeah, it was all right. It was worth watching.
Okay.
And he was on there, but you know, he ain't finna get nothing he ain't finna get nothing mainstream. You just made me think about that nigga. You know that nigga said he summons the devil?
He did?
Yeah. He said when he did the snowfall roll, when he needed to look like he was desolate and dark, and you know what I mean? Once he was fucked off, he couldn't get in the character, and he said he went in the corner and summons the devil to come out and take him. And he said he said that shit had him fucked up. His mama and them had to pray for him to get that shit off of him. It was on him for real. I was like, wow, he said that shit on the interview.
That's some stupid shit just to be a good actor, man.
Yeah.
Summon
Type shit is that? Like, what would make you even formulate that type of thought?
That probably got him Lori Harvey too and shit. Did he have her at the time? Was she his bitch? That might.
No, this before she was his bitch.
She probably came along after that. Like, yeah, nigga.
I'm like, this Hollywood shit dark.
Man, that shit wild, man. I don't even know if I would fuck with a bitch like that, man. I don't even know if I could do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I think regular bitches is the way to go. Like, cause see, the thing is, man, when you popping, if you popping, you elevate the bitch. Whatever
Right.
bitch you pick,
Right.
the bitch is elevated.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't like that all these other niggas was fucking type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be the fifth nigga, man. I never thought that was. I never thought that was good. I can't wait to be the fifth nigga. She was with that nigga and that nigga. They nutted on her head for sure. I'm lined up. I'm
I
happy.
think niggas be feeling like if that nigga got her, then I end up with her. You know, like look at all the niggas, J-Lo, Kim Kardashian. These bitches run through celebrity niggas and athletes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like for the bitch, they always end up kind of sort of upgraded until Kim got to fucking with the Saturday Night Live nigga.
Well, you know what that is, right?
What's that?
When a bad bitch reached the arc and she need to recharge her her energy, she got to go get the younger nigga for the energy. See, Pete Davidson is the young nigga energy.
And she drained that nigga too. He got tattoos of the kids.
Oh yeah. I feel like she got what she needed from him. You feel me? I feel like bitches can just get energy. You ever heard it's a philosophy out there it's a book out there called A White Tigress. I think it's called A White Tigress.
Tell me about it.
It's some shit, some Taoism type shit.
Yeah.
White Tigers. Yeah, sexual teachings, White Tigers. It's some Taoism type shit. It's some shit where the bitch basically have like a stable of niggas that she just fuck and get energy from. You know what I'm saying? And then she have like a main nigga that's like, then she have like a main nigga who's really like the main nigga. Right. Now, the subordinate niggas, they just basically feeding her energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's functioning, that's out here. And through that method, a bitch is able to maintain youthfulness.
And this is supposed to be some scientific shit,
It's a
or is
book
this just
right
theory
now,
shit?
Sexual Teachings of the White Tigress. You can order that book.
This is true in the animal kingdom about the white tigers.
No. This is some
Symbolic
This
shit.
is some Asian. This is some shit from China type shit.
Right.
Taoism. I'm telling you. And it's bitches out here. That are maintaining young. Like another bitch
That shit came right up.
another
Okay.
bitch like that is Maria Ambrovovich. You ever heard of her?
No.
You ain't never heard of Maria
Ambrovovich, nah.
Ambrovovich.
Who was that?
She's another, like, you know.
She like in her 40s or 50s?
Nah, she probably like 80.
The bitch Cher be doing that shit, huh?
She like a Cher type of bitch.
Yeah, Cher stay
You
giving
know what
her
I'm
some
saying?
young dick.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But Maria Ambrovovich is more of a witch type of bitch. Very famous. She did a video with Jay-Z, Maria Ambrovovich. She like a performance artist. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell you, man, and these motherfuckers know how to get. She has something to do with Maria Ambrovovich. Has something to do with the Hillary Clinton and the kids, the sexual shit that they were saying they was getting kids, getting the energy out the kids, something.
Yeah. Y'all know what you're
Maria
talking about?
Ambrovovich has something to do with that shit.
I bet 75 years old. She don't even look 75
Right,
years old.
right, nigga. Yeah.
I don't think that shit be working. I don't think that shit be working for Madonna, man. That bitch look old.
You know, I feel like people approach it different ways, man. I feel like, you know, because, you know, they say it's like, it's like swamis. It's like different swamis in India. Just like thousands of years old to be up in Himalayas and shit and don't come out. You ain't never heard of that shit?
Hell no.
Baba G. You
a cold nigga for this.
It's a motherfucker called Baba G. That's like a brahmacharya monk. That's like, you know what I'm saying, that's still alive up in the Himalayas. Baba G, I think, or some shit like that.
And you saying that this nigga is hundreds of years old?
Thousands.
Oh my God.
And he appeared to motherfuckers, you know, different. Listen, it's motherfuckers right now.
When you
in
cut this
India.
clip, you got to show that
It's
nigga picture.
motherfuckers in India right now. It's a motherfucker in India right now who say he got tutored by Baba G recently, nigga. What's his motherfucking name? Oh shit, I can't think of beer biceps, beer biceps, yeah, beer biceps pod. That's a motherfucker. Wait a minute, let me see. And what's the name of that?
Okay, I'm looking at Baba G. Baba G's a monk. Okay.
Right.
He got dreads and all that. Okay.
Beer biceps. Let me see.
He throwing up the beat too, Bossmack. Check him out.
He got different looks. He got different looks of what they think he look like, you know. Beer bicep. What's that motherfucker name?
Man.
Yeah, it's a motherfucker who say he got beer biceps Baba G. It's a motherfucker who say okay, yeah. What's his name? Siri M. Yeah, Siri M. A dude named Siri M. say he was getting tutored by Baba G recently, nigga. Like within the last 50 years, some shit. Like he was up in the mountains. And he was with him for some months and shit, learning Kriya Yoga.
So according to this, according to the Google, yeah. Baba G was born November 30th, 203 AD.
Yeah.
They
he's
said
still alive.
They said he just became recognized in like 18 something.
He was in somebody's book. Another potent Swami dude. The autobiography of a Swami or something like that. He wrote about linking up with Baba G.
1828. They said he became recognized.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And you know they say a lot of them swamis and shit, they got like all these powers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, same as like Jesus type thing, you know. Yeah. And and a lot of their power come from brahmacharya, which is unbroken brahmacharya, which is they don't bust no nuts, no masturbation. And from being like that for years and meditating, they get all this spiritual power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, you know.
And Gandhi was brahmacharya. After he had his kids, he became celibate until he got killed. And he said his power, that's how his power went up according to that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is something that they already know, as far as that's their spiritual teachings.
Well, that's what's going on in India. That's the type of shit that's going on in India. This type of shit.
But you kind of preach the same theory.
Well, it should be overlapping. You know what I'm saying? Should be overlapping. Like a bottom line, I feel like it's you know, when you get into discussing semen retention and shit like that, you know, I could easily break down references to the game. I mean, you know, one of the core principles of the game, and a lot of pimps don't live by this, but the core principles of the game is to not fuck the hoes.
Right.
but they just leave it right there. You don't know why, because you can't fuck the hoe. You can only be as sweet as the money. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't dropped off a significant bag, ain't no dick
Right.
at all. You
Right.
feel me? Now, of course, a lot of pimps don't function from that rule book, you know what I'm saying? But the best pimps do.
Mm-hmm.
So, then you could look into other areas of life. I even went as far as to compare a really good pimp with a really good priest. You feel me? Because a priest is like the same thing. The priest ain't supposed to be busting no nuts.
Yeah, but them women hang on to his every word.
Because of the office, and if he's doing it right and he's really celibate, then his masculine energy is going to be at a maximum high, and he's channeling it on a spiritual page, so that's going to have the magnetism to the bitches like a pimp.
Right.
So a pimp functioning at the highest level, not busting no nuts, maintaining this high level of masculinity, you feel me? It's similar. I mean, this is just me theory.
It's theory, but it's logical theory.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's like, so then you start looking in into these different religious practices and different things, you know what I'm saying? And and at the end of the day, how I often do this, man. I'm like, how are men separated? What's the measuring rod of men? It had to be the masculinity levels that you have, right? Some niggas naturally have more than others. But if you burning it all off through masturbation and fucking as many bitches as you can, then you bringing your energy down. At the end of the day, if you busting excessive nuts, you are wasting excessive energy. You are.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to be replaced. You know what I'm saying? It got to be replaced, or you're going to be not functioning at your highest level.
I get it.
You know what I mean? I don't know. These is all theories and shit. Oh,
Philosophizing with the boss man.
all right, man, hold up. Let me do another nigga in the nose. Let me pull some shit out. Nigga talking about Baba G and all type of shit. All right. You fuck with Yo Gotti?
Yeah, I fuck with Yo Gotti.
You know he's fucking with Angela Simmons.
Yo.
He done with her now.
Yeah, he quit her. He said she was broke or something, right?
I don't know why he fucked with her in the first place, man. I feel like, I know niggas be fantasizing about bitches. Maybe he fantasized about her when she was she haven't looked good to me for years, man. She looked like her pops to me. Like, that shit is not good. You know what I mean? I be thinking about her pops when I look at her type of. I'm still wondering what her skill set is. What do this bitch do good? I remember when them bitches had the pastry shoes. I was cheering for them bitches when they had that going. I thought that was something, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, what is bitch? I mean, why is bitches popping?
Oh man, I would have fucked with her, low key. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Just look.
Okay, hold up. Now let me make a point. Now for a nigga like you, it's totally worth it to fuck with her.
Yeah.
For Yo Gotti, I don't know, man.
Well, see, I think I'm saying if I'm Yo Gotti, because
you saying if you Yo Gotti,
if I'm Yo Gotti, I would have fucked with her. I would have gave it a shot because you know, he spoke the bitch into existence.
Right. I
You
can
know what I'm
understand I always wanted to fuck, but once I experienced a bitch, because see, I could fantasize. I'm gonna tell you, man, in my life, when I looked at a bitch over there, I've had about 3 or 4 of these experiences. Where I looked at a bitch over there and I was like, that's a bad bitch. I fantasized, I wish she was mine. Oh my God, what would life be like if that was my bitch? That's one of the greatest bitches. And they became my bitch, and I was like, damn, bitch, your breath stink.
Mm-hmm.
You a weird bitch, really.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you believe? You really believe that? You, what? Every bitch has let me down. I end up coming to the pedestal going, bitch,
Yeah.
kicking the bitch off the pedestal, man. I've always been disappointed. So taking it back to Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons. All right.
Yo Gotti,
I would not, you know what, I feel bad about denying. See, man, I got a special feeling for bitches from the soil. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, if you hit a pinnacle place, it seems like you want to bring an authentic bitch with you. You don't want to get out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, me. I don't want to, you know, this ain't the bitch that came up with me.
industry plant.
You know what I mean, bitch? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? I want to bring a bitch from the soil with me, man, up there.
You know what? I think niggas always have that intention, but you always see niggas trade up.
I feel like I feel like it'll fuck with your brand when you do that shit and you go off, unless you keeping it fully pimping. Like, the only nigga I see keeping it fully pimping is a nigga like Diddy. Other niggas is, it'll taint. I don't know. Yo Gotti haven't really been tainted. He's still been musically pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, like a motherfucker like a motherfucker like Young Jeezy.
Right.
Right. You see how he went off brand with that bitch.
Yeah.
And see, I feel like shit like that is detrimental to your brand
Right.
of
Because
real nigga shit.
I
You
think they was
understand
on
me?
some shit like we gonna let the baby decide its gender type shit. Did you hear that? Yeah.
Jeezy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When they had the baby, it was like we are not going to assign the baby a gender. At least that's what the internet was pumping.
Wait a
about
minute,
it.
hold on, man. I don't understand that, man.
Yeah.
The baby got a dick or a pussy. We here.
But they was trying to get on that new millennial D-Wade,
And so
Gabrielle
he went
Union
along.
shit.
He went along with the bitch. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, now, if you go along with a bitch like that, see, now, look, this is what I'm talking about. If you go along with a bitch like that, that's detrimental to your whole entire real nigga brand.
Absolutely.
You gone away from all real nigga principles. You feel me?
I do. Yeah. And so that automatically had niggas side-eyeing Jeezy. Like, you letting this bitch pull his shit about your kid?
And now he done came out and dropped a new album. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and he got the book, too.
See, I feel like the album is an automatic failure from the gate. I feel like it's a failure from the gate without listening to it.
How you feel like that?
Because where he coming from. He coming from a sucker place.
Well, you know, he separating himself from the suckerism.
But you already did it, man. You can't do that. Because you come through as a real nigga and you compromise principles and morals right here. You feel me? You elevated. You really didn't elevate a bitch. You really, let a bitch be like above or equal to type shit.
I think he was trying to come to his full maturation. I think, a lot of people say they don't respect a man until he has a wife. Then they can say that they can truly judge him as a man by how he is with his wife and how he's able to navigate that level of manhood. So I think he was trying to really embrace his maturation, and see it come full circle. He just did it with the wrong broad, you know what I mean? And he allowed the institution to take over, his own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring your beliefs to the institution.
Once again, man, and see that go back to him battling Gucci, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't even have the spiritual power from your bitch to go into that war right there, man, because your bitch is faulty. Look what the kind of bitch Gucci man had behind him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was
I don't
ready.
have the appropriate bitch. I would be offended in that moment. I'd be like, man, how am I in this moment and I don't have a real ass bitch right behind me,
Right,
man? How am I
right.
prepared for this?
Yeah.
My bitch ain't it. I gotta have you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's spiritual influence. Bro, I feel like your choice in bitch, and when you act like a sucker with a bitch, it affect your brand. Whatever your brand is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it affect your brand, bro. I know that sound wild.
That's real.
I feel like it affect your brand, you know.
Yeah, see, like Gucci, that shit is, even though his bitch Ghetto, his bitch is still it's still a flex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause he at his best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He whatever he putting in her, you know what I'm saying, it's multiplying, you know what I'm saying, through her, in him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win, you know what I mean? But whatever that nigga Jeezy putting in that Chinaman, you know what I'm saying? It's a loss. You know what I'm saying? It's like jacking off. You know what I'm saying? It serves no purpose.
Damn, man. But anyway, all right. How long we been going? About an hour? All right, let me see. Let me see if I missed some shit. All right. Oh yeah. They another nigga in the nose. Okay, Joe Budden has had a series of episodes where you heard about the DJ Envy, the Caesar Pena.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe Budden warned DJ Envy about the Caesar Pena.
Mm-hmm.
And Envy got caught up in it. Okay, now I guess Joe Budden doubled down and said some words about Caesar Pena and them. And his brother pulled up on Joe Budden somewhere out there while he was out and about with a bitch or with some bitches. And his brother pulled up on him with the camera filming him. You seen that?
Nah. We got it?
Yeah, we got it. And, I thought Joe Budden handled it pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He handled
Yeah,
it.
Joe know how to navigate through challenges.
He handled it pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
But he did. I know he was a little bit nervous because he was just a little bit nervous because he did put a lit cigarette in his pocket.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he fucked up on that
But
one.
I get it. It's gonna come up on the screen
Yeah.
right here. You're gonna see the whole get down. Let me see. Let me see if I can get some sound on that. You can hear the nigga.
What's up, Buttons? What's up?
Here we go.
Pizza? That's Joe Budden? You see the word? What up, man? Pizza. What's up? What's up? Joe Buttons? What's up, Buttons?
Okay.
What's up? Pizza?
Now, that little episode
Budden?
right there,
You see the word?
that little episode didn't go too well for the nigga with the camera. He kind of got humiliated a little bit, and it was like a W.
For Joe.
It was like a W for Joe, right? So then, that was like earlier this week. So then, Joe Budden was out last night. And it was out last night at the strip club.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket and watch your favorite NFL teams' out-of-market Sunday games live.
Yeah.
Dude, what's wrong with you, man?
Nah, what up?
What's wrong with you? Well, what's wrong? What are you doing?
Hey, what's up, Lex?
Lex,
Good.
big boy business. Give me 2 minutes.
Keep it on.
Okay. Yeah, what's wrong with you, man?
I'm tight.
Okay, now what happened was he was in the strip club and he was in the strip club. Got some troll shit up there. He was in the strip club and a nigga dope fiending. A nigga tried to dope fiend him. He walked by and the nigga tried to dope fiend him. And he didn't really get the dope fiend off. And it turned into a scrap. You feel me?
Yeah.
So they end up scrapping. I think dude slipped on the floor or some shit like that.
You got to get some mods in the chat, pimp.
Yeah, I had some mods, man, but I think my mods abandoned me and shit.
Oh no, say it ain't so.
Yeah, you know, I gotta get the numbers up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta get the numbers up. You know, once a nigga get the numbers up, we have some good.
So I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. You like, let me get this shit up off of here.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so a nigga fired on him.
Damn, he got fired on?
Yeah, and it turned into a full scrap. And I think Joe Budden won.
Okay.
That's the narrative.
They try to crack my man. I'm tight.
I keep telling you about me, man. I keep
I
telling
didn't know you. I didn't know you be
So
surviving
Joe Budden
like that.
podcast
Bro.
going
Your
up this
survival
week.
record, when it comes to Warlords, is high.
You don't listen. I keep telling you.
You don't listen.
And
That
hold
nigga
up.
know he be talking
I'ma say
shit.
this. I only got on to say this. Hold up.
Oh, and he
Telling y'all about these new
whooped his ass in
I'm telling y'all about these.
Yeah, some
Yeah, that nigga always on
Look
some
at this
relaxed
one.
footwear type shit.
Why you look so good? Why you look good though? Like I thought you got jumped and stomped out. You good? They said you got stomped.
No. No.
They said it was.
Never believe the internet rumors. Come on.
DJ
They
Envy.
said they did the hoop.
Let me tell
They
you
did the
something,
Hitler
man.
Home.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. You know what?
What?
A podcast nigga gonna die.
Come on, bro. I know too. I know you right, but goddamn,
You know what I'm saying?
I know you, but
It's gonna happen, man. You know,
this shit finna get stupid.
it's gonna happen. You know, it's gonna be some unexpected shit. Shit, fuck around and be me, shit.
No, never that. Never that.
But man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga in the strip club, a nigga just fire on him. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of timing. Nigga in the strip club and nigga fire on him.
If a motherfucker ran into Jerry Dunphy or Connie Chung, they ain't fucking them up. You know what I'm saying?
It's different. You know it's different for niggas. You know the rule book is different for us. You know the rule book is different for us.
That nigga with the dreads on TMZ ain't catching no phase neither. He going hard about what he want to say.
It depends though. If he say the right thing about the right nigga, he can be involved in the shenanigans. He could. It depends. If you black, you can. I think you can. I think you be involved in the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do a reader listener email.
Reader listener email.
All right, reader listener email. Shout out to Joe Budden surviving more bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. All right. Reader listener email. Reader listener email. All right. You want to be ready?
We ready.
Here we go. All right, we got some weird shit starting off. Wait a minute. Nah, we're going to go to this other one. This other one. This other one. This is a good one. This is Milwaukee. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Reader listener email. Here we go. Yeah. A nigga from Milwaukee, Wisconsin writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a 31-year-old accountant out here making a nice bag. I have a few bitches on the team right now, 2 white bitches and a black hood bitch. My 2 white bitches are professional bitches, a lawyer and a teacher bitch respectively. Both bitches are wild yet tame. My hood bitch is a bitch I used to go to high school with. I linked up with a bitch about 2 months ago. About a week and a half ago, my hood bitch was having a family gathering. While we was there was quite a few bitches there. At some point, my bitch left me to talk to someone. I was posted up eating, and a bad bitch approached me, said hello, and introduced herself as my bitch's cousin. I said, nice to meet you. This is a cool event. Then the next thing you know, I felt a pop in the back of my head. And my bitch said, I know you ain't over here flirting with my cousin, nigga. This bitch had popped me in the back of the head with a significant pop like I was her son. Then a bitch was serious like I was really in violation. This bitch slapped me in the back of the head at a family event. I heard a few gasps and some giggles. I stayed calm, recognizing I was surrounded by all her people. I put my plate down and left. This bitch has been blowing me up ever since. I've maintained ignoring a bitch. Would you let a bitch off the hook for this? You understand?
I do.
You hear that?
I hear that.
Okay.
What I let a bitch off the hook for?
Pops you in the back of the head at the family event because you was flirting. She thought you was flirting with her cousin, and she was serious.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm trying to say that wasn't the first time. Okay.
Right. Probably wasn't.
Okay.
There was a comfort level that had been established earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no good, bro.
Would you continue with a bitch, or would you banish a bitch, or would you?
Well, separation is definitely necessary at this point. You know what I mean?
Well, punishment. It got to happen.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, fucking with the bitch again is not back to regular scheduled programming.
Right.
She
coming in with a demotion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And it's on your terms. It's when you feel like it, if you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And if she ain't skipping to your motherfucking beat, then you know what I'm saying? It's all bad anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man.
It's all bad anyway. So you know what I mean? So that's really, really in real life a rap. Unless that's gonna be the determining factor to make the bitch realize, your value and how foolish she was.
Right.
And it's a total 180.
Right.
Which that's probably not gonna be the case.
Okay.
It's probably a rap.
It would be, I feel like first of all, I'm gonna torture a bitch on GP. I'm torturing a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm torturing a bitch mentally and spiritually with ignoring, and you know what I'm saying. And then if a bitch catch me, you know, complete indifference, shittiness, and then I might want to see how far a bitch is willing to go to get back in the good graces. I would be interested to see if I could, if I saw if a bitch fully prostrated herself and provided significant oblation, you know what I'm saying, while doing a handstand, I might let a bitch plead her case. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, if a bitch disrespect me like that, you know, it would strike a hate in me to where I like hate a bitch. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm like,
you got disdain for the bitch.
How could you even imagine that was okay? You feel me? And
Young Celebrity says significant oblation. Quoting the Bossmack.
I'm just saying,
Bossmack quotables.
Like, you know, a bitch come to the table, you know, dropping off the PlayStation, the new PlayStation.
Yeah. Overwhelmingly amount of.
Oh, I'm talking about heavy. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry, nigga. I've lost my mind.
Yeah.
Here's a plate, and then bow out the door, leaving type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, a bitch was really, and still, like I said, it would strike such a hate. A bitch would have to communicate to me that she understands that. I don't know. I was possessed by. I don't even know what I was thinking. Either it would have to be, you know, because sometimes a bitch can really prostrate herself in front of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Into some. Please forgive me, nigga. Sobbing, weeping, on the ground, worshiping type shit. You feel me? I've brought bitches to that place.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I mean, but it would strike such a deep hate in me that you would even go there to present me to your people like that I'm that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's damn near like a bitch do that to me and then another nigga think he could do something and I might have to kill a nigga in here. Somebody might think they can slap me now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, you know, like I said, the level of comfortability had to be there. I don't care how you affected. It's just certain shit you don't do.
But you know what though? Let me tell you something. I think I know what it is though.
What's that?
Look, see, he's an accountant, right? And she's a hood bitch, right?
Right.
Okay, so she's used to dealing with certain type of niggas, right?
Right.
And in Milwaukee right now, a nigga like that is a very valuable commodity type shit for bitches. You know what I'm saying? Even though bitches prefer gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? So, him being at the family event and the cousin probably was flirting, right? So, him being at the family event and possibly embarrassing her by flirting with a bitch that probably looked better than her.
Mm-hmm.
Strike
jealous rage,
a blind jealous rage that like say like a regular street nigga might have reacted with slapped the shit out of her in the midst of that, you know, and risk getting packed out in there. Or she might not even try that with a nigga that she knew might be in there with the blower, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it would the jealous rage spike, you know what I'm saying? And the jealous rage spike, and you really not no tough nigga.
Right.
So it manifests in a slap in the back of the head.
Yeah, but because that's what it boils down to.
She might not have done it before, but it just manifests in that moment. Like, this nigga really, gonna sit here and flirt with my cousin at my shit.
It's her assessment of his manhood and masculinity.
Right. I can get away with this shit.
And that's why you can't. That's why it's really a rap. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you forgive her for that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Because once you do, she was right.
Man, you feel me? All right, yeah, man. I would definitely torture a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's a rap still. I would definitely torture a bitch, bro. And then it's a rap still. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Even though even though torturing a bitch might risk some property damage or some shit, I just probably couldn't resist torturing a bitch.
And then she gonna respect that when it's all said and done. That nigga had me, nigga. Man, I was over. Man, I was this. I was buying this. I was doing this and that. That nigga never looked at me the same after I did that shit.
Young celebrity says separation is necessary. I like that. Young said she putting her pimping down as well. I feel you, man. I feel you. Get the likes up for the boss, man. Get us to 30 likes, man. We in here chopping up game. Okay.
Right quick.
We got another reader, listener, email. Okay, follow me up. Okay, fuck with this one right here. Listen to this one right here. Okay, here we go. A nigga from San Francisco writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a 30-year-old nigga with one bitch on the team right now. She's a 27-year-old tech industry bitch. She has been really blessing a nigga with much oblation and good energy. The bitch is really out here having it as well. The only twist with this bitch is this bitch says she's celibate and she doesn't know how long she's gonna be that way. It's some shit having to do with her last relationship. I think a nigga abused the bitch spiritually and mentally. Anyways, a bitch is celibate. I have eaten the pussy a couple times and she sucked the dick a few times, but no penetration, however. We've been together for a good 6 months.
Oh, wow.
What are your thoughts on this? I would just keep that shit going. I wouldn't even give a fuck. It's cool. I'm getting blessed with oblation. Whatever you want to do, bitch. If you feel like the pussy is off limits right now, but you still out here sucking dick and all that, it's all good. It doesn't matter. She's respecting. She's showing respect, doing everything a bitch supposed to do. Okay, whatever, bitch. Do your thing. I ain't mad. What say you, SB Global?
I mean, you still fucking. Sucking dick and eating pussy is fucking. You know what I'm saying? So
no life can happen.
Well,
no life can happen.
Okay,
No
you can't reproduce.
Right.
But you're still involved in sexual.
You're exchanging fluids.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. We sucking and eating pussy. What are you doing? That's like a bitch telling you can fuck her in the ass and you can't fuck her in the pussy. Like, what's the difference? You know what I mean? You rather.
I think the pussy working though. Who was that? J Slim PB. I think the pussy working. She say the pussy working.
She rather sodomy than fucking actual intercourse.
Hey man, you know what? I feel like it's a lot of bitches out there that have like some. You know what? I'm gonna keep it 100, man. And I was just talking about this, man. I feel like when bitches, I just did a video on this. When bitches get too many dicks, I feel like too many dicks can fuck with a bitch's spirit and mind. Now, you see the magnitude of one dick in a bitch's life. If a bitch is getting too many dicks back to back, you know what I'm saying? I think a bitch can get rattled and be off. And and that's highlighted even more when you observe like a prostitute. You feel me? Like you observe somebody on the blade. You see a young bitch, but she's getting excessive miles every day. She's putting excessive miles on her, and you can see the juxtaposition. You can see the youth, but then you can see the magnitude of the miles.
Right.
I also see that in porn stars too. And after and at the end of the run of these bitches, they are mentally and spiritually fucked up.
Bitches be hollow
from the dicks.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time a bitch fuck raw, it's a spiritual transfer. I just feel like that. Even when you fuck with a condom, I think so too. But it ain't as big as when you go raw.
Right.
Now, and I just feel like bitches is, you know what I'm saying? So a bitch could come off of I've seen bitches come off a series of niggas and then be like they needed to take a break to reset because they, you know, these 3 niggas is still in their mind and they can't, you know what I'm saying, like
they gotta refresh the page.
Right. Damn it, like you gotta white out the page type shit to get an even reset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So I think, you know. So I would let a bitch do her. You know the pussy working. You done ate pussy, so it ain't no diseases or nothing like that. So, you know, and a bitch is blessing a nigga doing everything she's supposed to do. I wouldn't even be tripping.
Right. I just wonder, like, what's the context of her celibacy though? Like, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, man, the bitches be going through some bullshit with niggas, man, and then, you know, need to reset a bit. See, I feel like for sure, what's fascinating to me is how niggas be thirsty as fuck for pussy, right? But bitches really need that energy from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And once a bitch really connected with a nigga and getting that energy from a nigga, and it been there for a minute, and then it's taken away dramatically, that shit in. You know, a bitch gotta it's like a bitch gotta reprogram her whole shit. If she just immediately go into another nigga, it ain't no, you know, that the imprint of the other nigga is still the dominant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and I guess that's what she trying to do. I guess she might
reset.
She got to get that other nigga off her spirit, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, reset it. Yeah. It's a cold game out there. Shout out to the chat. Yeah.
You what you know about that pair bond and shit?
What you mean?
You know, like they say that women that have a lot of sex partners, it's harder for them to pair bond with.
Hell yeah. I mean, pair bond with who? They mate?
Yeah.
The new nigga?
Whoever they choose to be they man.
Yeah, man. I believe you gotta. I see what you know. What I think. At the end of the day, you have to be At the end of the day, this is gonna sound weird. What I'm finna say, man. At the end of the day, you gotta be like a pimp. You gotta be a pimp. At the end of the day, you gotta be a pimp. Now, niggas can't do that. Niggas can't do that because the pimp is accepting a bitch with all of that. You know what I'm saying? And is counseling a bitch and keeping a bitch, maintaining a bitch psychologically, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not about fucking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I believe the bitches that done just dealt with a lot of niggas, like if you can't come to them with that mentality, you ain't gonna be able to accept the bitch. You ain't gonna be able to accept her. You're not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? You can't, cause your mind is caught up by all the other niggas, like how much of a hoe she was. You
Right.
can't get past that.
Right.
The pimp don't even. That's not even part of the.
Is that something that the Bossmack considers when choosing to deal with women? Her history.
Oh man, like, of course, a reputation is you know what I'm saying. You know, you don't want a bitch without no type of skills, right?
Right.
But then again, reputation. I mean, she can't be like, you know.
No, let's say the bitch was out here dirty bad, but she's a good bitch in spirit, in
Right.
theory, and she fucking with you.
And I don't know, and yeah, I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? If she a good human being, you know what I'm saying? If I like, it depends. Like, you know, like if she got a good spirit, good human being, I'm fucking with her. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you know, but. Like, let's say I'm fucking with a bitch from Long Beach. I don't know all the details. Other niggas might think she like this. I would never put this bitch on the team. But if I don't know all them details and I'm just judging off a bitch spirit and what I know right now, I'm going off of that.
Is she a good human being? If she
I'm going off of that.
Ran through homies and siblings and her niggas family type shit, could she still be a good human being?
I don't know. I mean, if I don't know all them details, I don't know. Cause a bitch could be like, I turned over a new leaf.
Right, but she's forthcoming with the information to you.
Yeah, she drop it off like I was out there back in the days. I turned my shit around, and I'm looking at her, and I see that she done turned that shit around. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you can look at motherfucker and see if they turned it around or not. You know what I'm saying? It's how can I say it? Like say like a bitch that's from this section where you came from and all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? You can't really get past that. You know what I mean? Now,
Right.
if she from somewhere else,
Right.
and she did the same thing, I'm not gonna have that type of information, so it's not gonna affect me like that. Now I can really be objective and just look at the bitch,
Right.
and just be like, there's no flaws. I could objectively look at the other bitch too and be like, check for the flaws, but you know what I mean? It's more difficult if everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know everybody, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But if it's from somewhere else, then I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I could really judge a bitch character. You feel me? And give a bitch a, you know. Because you never know, man. It's good people out here, man. You don't want to, you know.
Good people do bad things, make mistakes sometimes, right?
Right, man, you know. And sometimes we entertain, in the Bible it say we entertain angels at unawares. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? You never know, man. I done seen some people who I thought was good do some ugly things. Then I've seen some people who I thought was foul do the most beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not I gotta be careful of that judging.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay.
You talk about Kodak Black?
About him being high on Drink Champs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at Kodak Black being high on Drink Champs, man. Come on, man. You could be high. What's wrong with? Hey, if you got millions of dollars, you could be high, right? I mean, you earn the right to be high. Like,
But do you want to be that level of high in public though?
I mean, what is that? What is that? What does that mean? You don't know what I'm living through. As Kodak Black, like, I'm out here, I got niggas wanting to kill me, I got 3, 4. I got my baby mamas. I'm going through it. I got millions of dollars. Y'all don't understand the pressure.
I don't.
I had to pop a perk this morning. I just got to.
That nigga was glitching.
And fuck that. Glitching. Fuck it, man. I'm high. I don't give a fuck. 21 Savage acting funny. This bitch wanted to fuck me for a verse. I mean, he said reasonable shit like, man, I didn't want to, this bitch want to fuck me for a verse? No.
Nah.
Bitch, I need a bag.
Yeah.
And now 21 Savage treat me shitty because it's your bitch. I mean, I'm saying this shit. I'm high saying this shit, but it's real. I'm high saying. Okay. Joe Smith, bitch, right?
Yeah.
Let me bring her back
Let's
up.
do that.
Now, I got mad at Cameron for shooting his shot at a bitch. I fuck with Cameron. I don't want niggas think I'm hating on Cameron. I fuck with Cameron. But my thing is, hey man, the bitch is married. Last time I checked.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Joe Smith running the play with a bitch to run her OnlyFans up.
Yeah. That's
Now,
what it's looking like.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's what it is. All right, so she was on somebody podcast and she said, okay, we was just talking about them body counts. Let me pull this up. Here's what a bitch said. She was talking to, I like this bitch L'Oreal. I know I'm gonna end up talking to this bitch one day.
A body count is low. I don't consider work. It don't matter.
Oh, work
That's not
bodies
the
don't
same
count.
thing.
The
Work
52
bodies
titles
don't count.
don't count.
No.
So you count the other bodies, and then you count the two. It's two different bodies for one. For
Okay, first of all, the bitch is saying. Now you remember how we was just talking about how too many dicks fuck with a bitch mind.
Right.
I want you to listen to this bitch talk.
All right.
And then she say that the body count that she got from doing porn is different from real life.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
And the other one for
Keisha, me, the woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, her body count is low.
Okay, but the porn star.
But the porn star, you know, she's
outside.
Yeah, she outside.
Okay.
Only problem with that is they're two different names but the same body.
Right.
It don't matter. It's two different personas.
Who gives a fuck?
So
You know, you cannot, like, that whole industry is a big mental thing, you know? And you have to separate yourself from that. And so right now the lines are blurred for me. It's kind of fucked up, you know, but,
Yeah, for you.
But you
like,
know what though,
but how
man?
does this? Because we see you.
Joe
getting
Smith
emotional
knew
about it, right?
that this bitch
So-
was that before he married her. So to me, it's insane to stop a bitch from doing this. You gotta. So he have to be promoting this.
Yeah, I think he behind it. I think it's a.
And then but then she came back and
Have
said
you lost
this.
respect for Joe Smith at all?
I mean, he said that to me before once we had an argument. He's like, you don't respect me. But it's not about respect. It's about...
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Look, I didn't have neither one of my parents, my mother or my father, you know?
She's gonna cry.
It's about guidance.
Oh, she's crying.
It's all about respect, bitch.
It's about meeting someone to be in your life to help you.
How you gonna guide you if you don't respect him?
And they say behind every great man is a better woman. I was like, he made me feel like a piece of shit. Like, why am I not enough to make you aspire to be better?
I want. Is
She
this a
seem
play?
like she actress.
Is this a
Yeah,
play?
that's some
Is
actress
this a
shit.
play?
She playing. They playing us, bro. That's actress.
That's where I'm at right now with that. I hope he understands that he's a very important person to a lot of people.
That shit fake as fuck, bro.
That's motherfucking Joe Smith.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
ain't gonna water him down.
No, not at all. And neither will I. Like, I'm not going to say that Joe hasn't been doing anything. He does what he can do in the capacity that he can do it.
I clean, I fuck, I set up.
Or maybe that porn shit just got her being, you know, got that fake, you know, that fakeness in her
sound?
spirit, you know.
Hey man, I just don't know if it's a play or not.
Yeah, you know, the spirit don't lie, bro. That shit that's not resonating. That's some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a play or not. I just know the bitch is still married, so that's grounds not to holler at a bitch. You know, looking Cameron, did you hear that shit? Did you hear the Cameron?
No, let me hear the Cameron.
Man, come on, man. Oh.
Young celebrity say she want attention. He probably cheated on her or something.
Let me see if I can find that shit.
Cameron want the bitch, man.
I was tripping off it, man. How, you know, I don't know, man.
Oh boy.
That nigga, man. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this shit.
I nigga say no motherfucking shrimp for you. No noodles, no. You don't get nothing.
Here we go.
Nice. Do the body rub babes travel?
Yes, they do.
Are you one of the body rub babes?
Well, I have been, but now I kind of like
Could you be-
nervous to do anything.
But if I wanted you to be one of my body rub babes, like, would you be a body rub babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Nah, because I don't mean to be unprofessional or anything like that, but I can't stop looking at your cleavage. Your cleavage is popping, babe. Nah, you can leave it how it was, man. You can leave it exactly how it was, man. Right now, I'm thinking about cleavage and the body rub babes, but now don't cover her school.
It's like,
Yeah, babe.
I have a moving company called Major Movers and Cleaning.
Wait a minute.
And then I also...
he edited the one on his page. That's edited. He edited that one. Wait a minute. Let me find this other one. The other one is more. The other one is more. Hold on. Hip hop network now. Hip hop now TV. Yeah, they got a different one. Okay, watch this one. Okay, listen to this one. Go, let me find that shit. Where the fuck is that at? Right here. Here we go. Okay,
Besides OnlyFans, and what have y'all been going through financially that you felt you had to do this?
I've had a bartending service called Cocktail Hour with Kiss since I've been here. I have a moving company called Major Movers and Cleaning. And then I also have a massage business called the Body Rub Babes.
Nice. Do the body rub babes travel?
Yes, they do.
Are you one of the body rub babes?
Well, I have been, but now I kind of like
Could you be-
nervous to do anything.
But if I wanted you to be one of my body rub babes, like, would you be a body rub babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
See, the bitch was low-key shot.
I don't mean to be unprofessional or anything like that, but I can't stop looking at your cleavage. Your cleavage is popping, babe. Nah, you can leave it how it was, man.
Okay.
You can leave it exactly how it was, man. Right now, I'm thinking about cleavage and the body rub babes, but now don't cover her school.
Now, if Joe Smith was like, I need the fade, he wouldn't be in the wrong right there.
Straight up. But since it's a play, he ain't finna do shit.
Okay, now watch this.
It's like,
Listen.
Yeah, babe.
Called it,
I'm
babe.
sorry to get off track, man, but sorry about that kiss. We'll talk afterwards about the body rub, babes, and everything else. But yeah, he just threw me off for a minute.
If it's not me, it'd be someone equally as beautiful, I promise.
If it's not me, it'll be someone else equally as beautiful.
Slipped up out of it.
Now, see, that right there is, I'm a married bitch. You feel me?
I do.
You feel me? He edited that off of his page.
Yeah.
How he got caught out there. Now watch what he do. Let me see if that other piece on.
I mean, yeah, I see why Joe is a little upset. You are very, very pretty.
Now that was more disrespect by saying Joe's name. I see why Joe upset. You very, very pretty. See, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
If Joe Smith pull up on him.
But Joe Smith ain't gonna pull up on him. I doubt it. I doubt it. This shit is all a ploy for attention.
Shout out to the chat stoner committee in the building.
Oh, we got a mod in the motherfucker, huh?
Yeah,
go
that's
get
my
him.
mod. That's my mod. He hold me down. He came through, man. He came through. I had
Game heavy.
I had another mod, but you know.
Yeah, but you know, but that's how you know. Like at the end of the day, they gonna contain they shit.
Right.
How they what they're willing to, how they willing to play it. They not she not finna let Cameron play her or her husband. You know what I'm saying? When she realized it was happening, you know what I'm saying? She said, "Hold on, let me get reset." Hey, if it's not me, it's gonna be somebody equally as beautiful. It's a business. It's not personal.
Ran a smooth out of it play on that nigga, and this nigga still was and so he was standing there. He low key threw a shot at her and said, "I see why Joe is mad, cause you pretty at least." He said, "At least from the seat up." He tried to get in a little shot.
Yeah.
Cause the bitch left him out there, but it's all good though. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Let me see how much time we got left. How long we been on here?
140.
140. All right. Shit, man. What you got coming up, SB Global? Because I know you got the pod working over there, man.
Man, we truth, lies, reality. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
We just pod, man. We talking to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We talking about shit. I'm the ghetto Dr. Phil. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tap into some shit as far as the psyche and the, you know what I'm saying, the trauma, the triggers on what we need to deal with that we don't deal with.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Conversations that people think about but don't speak out loud.
I seen you on there talking about the mama trauma.
Yes, sir.
How did that go? How did that go over with the people?
A lot of dudes, man, surprisingly, man, was like, man, I got so much trauma from my mama. People that you wouldn't even think.
Right.
Like, damn near everybody I know was like relating on that topic.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's something that we don't deal with, because if you had a father in the home, then it was like, you don't say nothing to your mama. And then even if you didn't have a father in your home, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't, mama always, pops is free game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can tear a hole into him. He didn't do this. He did this fucked up. He did that. But whatever mama did or didn't do, it wasn't meant for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that and roll with it. And okay, we'll take that. But at the same time, man, it had an impact on who we became in our development. You know what I mean? It affected our childhood, which ultimately affects, you know what I'm saying, our manhood.
I feel you.
So I just think it's a conversation that needs to be had. There's some healing that needs to take place. And sometimes, you know, you can bring it back to the altar. You can replay some shit, and you can get some clarity, or some, you know, some accountability, some humility, you know what I'm saying? Some responsibility being taken, and hopefully some reconciliation. So those conversations is what I like to do with Truth, Lies, Reality, man, because, you know, it's needed for us.
I feel you.
We dealing with a lot of covered up trauma, and the shit play out in other behaviors, other aspects of our life. And I feel like if we deal with the shit that's going on, we're better served to deal with the regular shit we got to deal with in life.
I feel you. Man, I seen you talking about it, and I was just thankful. I seen some of the stuff, and I think he showed some clips, that football player.
Mm-hmm.
His mama getting up, leaving and shit and all that old shit. Shit just made me thankful for the moms I had, man. I'm like, woo, nigga had a cool mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thankful for that. Yeah.
But that's regular, like the Boys in the Hood scene. You know, you ain't shit. You know.
Oh yeah.
That was Dope Boy. So look at Dope Boy's outcome.
Right.
She didn't like his daddy, so she didn't like him.
That's a major thing, man. You know, I be wondering how much of the law be really saving niggas' lives. Like, if a bitch could really get away with throwing you away in the trash because you look like Pops type shit, I think a lot of bitches would. Like, you know, if the baby daddy ain't who they want it to be type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the shit is just like watching the lions in the you know what I mean, in the Sahara. I mean, not the Sahara. Serengeti type shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you know, motherfucking lion come and kill off the cubs and make the bitch get pregnant again type shit.
Oh.
I'm not raising nobody else's kid. You know what I mean? Like,
that's savage shit right there.
Yeah, man, that shit, man.
Yeah. You know, listen, man, not only the mama trauma, but, you know, it's also shit we got to deal with as men, too. You know what I mean? Like, I notice a lot of us, you know, even though we talking about, you know, pointing out where the mama is flawed, but I feel like a lot of people talking about women ain't following leadership, but a lot of us don't really know what it is to be leaders.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And in order to be a leader, you got to be a follower first.
Okay, I can agree with that.
So, you know, like I was telling you earlier, you know, a lot of the trouble that, you know, we deal with is the fact that we have strayed away from God. So if we're not governed, you know what I'm saying, by the Most High, how are we really truly leaders? Because what are we following? You know what I mean? Now, if you on some pimping and you got pimp principles or whatever you govern by, you have those laws established.
You can be pimp principles and still, you know, follow God. I know that sounds
absolutely
weird.
No, I believe that to be true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, all of us are sinners, and we still believe and follow God. You know what I mean?
Right.
So whether you pimping or whether you just on some regular, you know, going to work shit, nigga, you sinning every day. A righteous man sins daily. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So ultimately, man, you have to be subject to something to subject somebody to anything.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? So It's like if you, when you tell your woman to follow you where? Follow you why? And follow you for what? What are we doing? You know what I mean? So there's nothing for her to hold you to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even on the pimping, them bitches know, oh nigga, you breaking the rules.
Right.
Your pimping is out of order.
Right.
So they automatically they gonna fall out of line on that.
Right.
So if you want your woman to follow you, you have to subscribe to some sort of hierarchy, something that you submit to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In order to get others to submit. So that's what I think us as men, we gotta, whether it's gonna be, I don't see no better governed than scripture, than the Bible. Because whether people believe in the Bible to be historical fact, you can't deny that it's divine wisdom.
I feel you.
And that's my take on that.
I feel you 100, man. Yeah. Well, you know, one of my favorite stories is the Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? And how motherfuckers really don't follow the details of that story. And how it's just really like, you know, Adam was given the authority over everything, how God said, you the leader. Don't fuck with that tree right there. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Leave. Then the bitch convince a nigga to go against what the rules is.
Yeah. His pimping was weak.
And then a nigga do it.
Mm-hmm. And blame the bitch.
And then when God come back, it's the bitch you gave me. The bitch you gave me.
Yeah.
The bitch I gave you.
Yeah. The one I gave you dominion over.
Nigga, you the leader. Y'all get the fuck out. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Yep.
the fuck out. Now, if that ain't a hell of a metaphor for everything.
Yeah.
If that ain't a hell of a metaphor for everything.
So,
you
yeah.
following a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And why did you follow the bitch? I like to get into that. Why did you follow the bitch? I'm freestyling now. I pursue the bitch was like, well, shit, if you don't eat the apple, you ain't getting no pussy.
Huh. I don't know about that.
I'm freestyling.
I wouldn't say that, boss
I'm
man.
freestyling, nigga. I'm freestyling.
But
if you don't eat this apple, I'm pissed.
Listen, he wanted to please the bitch.
Okay, so I feel like pussy was the new thing at the time. I feel like fucking was the new thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm freestyling.
Yeah.
I can't understand why a motherfucker would follow the bitch if it wasn't something that was something. You know what I mean? Now I'm freestyling. Because I think about the niggas' weaknesses now.
Forbidden fruit, huh?
Niggas' weakness now is pussy. It's pussy, bro. Like right now, nigga, right now. Shout out to the chat though. Hey man, we on some bullshit tonight. SB Global in the motherfucking building, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, what do you say? Biblical instructions before leaving Earth? Yeah, see, they feeling that. Amen.
Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. You know. When the last time you been to church, SB Global?
Whew.
Like that?
Well, look at this. The other story I just got reminded of was Job, right? Job's wife told him, why don't you curse God and die?
Oh yeah.
That's how cold a bitch will get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And her lack of faith.
And that's your right hand man right there.
Lack of faith, right? But Job, what did he do? He did the opposite. He didn't listen to the bitch.
Right.
And instead, he let her die. And he continued to praise God.
Right.
And was blessed tenfold.
Job's wife died?
I'm assuming so. Because everything died. The whole shit got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
According to the story.
Okay.
He lost children, everything.
I do remember some shit about his bitch being right there whispering the bad shit in his ear like bitches do, like when everything is going bad. You feel me?
She wanted him to curse God, though.
Man. Bitches is fucked up, bro.
Hey, who was I listening to? Man, you know what? I told you I just interviewed Craig Munson. He told me that a bitch told him the same thing a bitch told me, and neither one of us was dope dealers. That why don't you sell dope?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Why you don't got it?
A bitch will throw you out there.
Why you don't got it?
Yeah.
Like these other niggas got it. Because it look like you can have it.
Right.
Why you don't got it? So we can have it. So I can be one of them bitches out there. So I can use, I need the power. I need you to be the nigga.
That's
power.
that same type of shit. That's
Yeah.
that forbidden fruit type of shit. And you listen to the bitch and go sell dope, and then you catch hell.
Yeah. And you
As
actually
you should.
entertain the thought, damn, maybe I should sell dope. But then you don't think about the darkness of, damn, my bitch really want me to crash out. Tap
She
into
don't care if you do.
She okay, you want me to sell dope? If I get caught, you gonna hold me down through prison and shit? Damn, nigga, you talking about getting caught already? You ain't even started yet, nigga. Shout out to the chat. Hey, man. Yeah, man. I was thinking about it's it's almost Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about some of the shit I used to do back in the day when, I was juggling a lot of bitches at the same time, right? And you get close to Christmas, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with 7, 8 bitches. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you do some shit like, I remember I did this, I was thinking, I don't want to call I don't want to say I had a sucker friend who didn't understand, but I guess I got to call him a sucker friend. And he made me feel bad for a flash for doing this. But anyway, like I said, we coming into the holiday season, and I look around at the bitches, and I'm like, okay. I told each bitch, damn, I've been sending shit out of town. One of the homies got caught up, told on me, I got indicted in Ohio. It's bad for me. I think I'm fighting it right now. I'm out on bail. It's looking bad. I ain't got nothing for Christmas. I ain't got nothing for Christmas.
Let me just get that out the way.
And I might be going to the pen, I don't know, maybe,
beginning of next year.
February or something like that. I might have to do like 2-3 years. I don't know. We working on it right now.
Yeah.
And I told all the bitches that individually to see,
Did it
I
suffice?
think like about 4 bitches just stop fucking with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 of them really came through strong for a nigga.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I told a homie, the homie, he regular nigga, one bitch. Yeah, man, I told the bitch that. Told the bitches this. And he just looked at me like, man, you just fucked them bitches up like that. Made them sad. You made them sad. They worrying about you. I was like, but some of them stopped fucking with me though, bro. What about them?
How they gonna sleep at night now?
Man, you just made them feel bad for no reason. You just. I'm like, bro, I'm here with the bitches. What? Then I was like, I can't tell this nigga nothing.
Yeah, he couldn't handle that.
I was like, I gotta watch what I tell. I gotta watch what I tell niggas.
That was too dark for him, man.
I can't believe you told the bitches that. They feel bad.
Do you know how much they probably worried about you and your freedom?
Bro, I'm like,
listen, man. Hey, I call that trimming the fat, man.
Hey,
because
man,
look,
it hurt me to lose the bitches that was there though, because I didn't expect them bitches to just be like, well.
Well, listen, I was gonna say this about the bitches that vacated the premises.
Yeah.
They knew you was on some bullshit.
No. They thought that shit was real. They was like,
It's too much trouble to be near.
Well, you know, I got a job out of this. I can't be, you what? I thought you was more careful, questioning my hustling, all type of shit, man. Bitches, I got to see all type of different shit. Question my skill, how long I've been in the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, nigga, did you save money?
Yeah.
You didn't save no money? Like some, what you mean Christmas that you didn't save no money?
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't really save no money. Damn.
Oh, well, now, there you go.
What you mean you ain't gonna be able to? Man, when I think about it, man, it really, you know what I'm saying? Because a couple of them bitches had some fire pussy, but hey.
Hey, now look, now mind you, I'm sure Bossmack has bought a Christmas gift for a bitch.
Oh yeah, bless everybody who that was the surprise though. Like when Christmas came, I still got them shit though. Like
okay,
you know what I mean.
But see, that made what you did. That's good game.
I still got them shit. I managed to scrape up. You know what I'm
heavy
saying?
game right there because you let them know even though you was going through what you was going through, you still meant enough to me.
It was a little something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I was vicious back then, though, man. I was, woof, nigga, because I had to play. I hate to say this shit to the chat, though, but, that's when back nigga had all type of plays. Like, I had the florist play for, like, I could send, like, 2 dozen flowers anywhere for, like, $30 at the I'm talking about 2 dozen, like just the top of the fire. And then I had some shit, nigga. The nigga, the plug on the Whoop, all the Whoop, Louis, Gucci, just plug, just the catalog. Whatever I want, I just had that plug, nigga. All y'all bitches, purses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just was a beautiful time.
Yeah.
Back then.
Hell yeah. Who wouldn't want a nice Louis out the catalog?
I'm talking about, hey man, unable to be deciphered from the store, nigga, and then went in the store with it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, you had like registration and all that type shit?
Nigga, it was, I didn't have it, but the people, you
right,
know what I'm saying? Like, they just had top of the, Dude, man, it was a nigga that had a plug. I can't remember his name, man. This was like some genius business shit this nigga had. I can't remember his name, but niggas had opened a store in the hood. You understand me? Like on 135th and Avalon, right over there.
Okay.
Nigga opened a store and just had nigga just had Gucci, Louis, and had Nikes, good shoe game. Nigga, it was a boutique, nigga.
Right.
In the hood. If I don't got it, I get it for you. This nigga was up and running for at least a year, I think. I mean, bro. Like you was on Rodeo.
All the bougie ghetto motherfuckers was up in there.
This nigga was up and running.
Yeah.
When I think about it now, I'm talking about like we in a shopping center, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you walk in there and it's big Louis Gucci right now. Like behind the, not even like super security like that, like behind the case, like getting it off. And niggas broke in there and wiped him out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wiped him out.
Yeah.
And that put him out of business. It was a hell, nigga. I depended on that spot, nigga. He had mics.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Air Force One. He had everything in there.
Yeah.
You could go in there, get you some shit.
Yeah.
And give it to a bitch and she would do a backflip, nigga.
Yeah.
Wiped him out. I was like, damn, that was hell of a...
They still got some sites, man. You know what I'm saying? Where motherfuckers be ordering from, and you know what I'm saying?
I ain't into that shit no more. This was back then.
Yeah. I ain't never had a Louis or a Gucci in my life. I had some Gucci slides. I sold them on StockX. I ain't into that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm straight on all that shit, man. You know what? I feel like for one pair of Balenciagas, you can have 8 pair of crispy Nikes. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And you just look way more diversified.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I play that game.
That's
like,
what I do
right
too.
There, you know what I mean? I know niggas with multiple pairs of Balenciagas. I'll be like, man, nigga, you got $100,000 worth of shoes, nigga. And it's not even that many pairs, nigga.
And that shit gonna play out
And
fast.
and they look weird and shitty. I barely seen some of them that I would be like, you know what, those are kind of I just can't imagine putting on weird. Rest in peace. I can't.
You talking about Virgil?
No. Virgil make fire. His shit be looking all right to me. He be charged. You getting taxed,
right?
But it be decent,
right?
Shit that look weird is that, to me, that Balenciaga shit and that, you know, they be the Steve McQueen shit.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that shit be looking weird, like, you know what I mean? And then, you know, weird colorways, and it's $900.
But I think that's the allure, the weirdness, you know, the bulkiness, the big.
That shit, man, I get it, man.
Yeah, I don't want no big ass tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, I get it. Niggas just be like this. You know, even Louboutins, man. I mean, you know, I like Louboutins, you know, but still, like, you know, I prefer getting a lot of pairs of Nikes before the Louboutin.
I ain't letting nobody tell me what to do.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna let fashion or because this nigga got it or this motherfucker say this what it's supposed to be. I'm doing what I like.
Yeah,
you know what
man,
I mean?
I don't know, man. You know.
It ain't worth it. I don't care about it that much. Like, I was in Costco, the bitch get all in my comfort zone, talking about the iPhone 15. I'm like, it's cool, but I don't care. You know what I mean? It don't matter to me.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was in the mall. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I entertained the thought. I was like, I entertained the thought. Let's go see what's up with the iPhone 15. Nigga went to the Cerritos Mall. Nigga packed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I looked at that line. I was looking at the line, and I was like, look at the character of this line.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably one nigga in there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they are serious. They need this phone today. They are here for this, and this is $1,500 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They need it. I don't know how much it cost. Maybe it got on a plan or something. I thought it was like 15 or some shit like that.
It probably is for that Pro Max.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Like to get the big one. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, I don't know. I gotta test it out.
This 11 is all right for now.
It shoot the same quality video as this, because see, I'm thinking about the video quality. I was thinking about trying to get the, the max vid quality. It's supposed to have all this stabilization on the shit.
Get a DJI 3 for your blogging experiences. Low light beast.
I heard about that.
That's what I'm fucking with.
I heard about the DJI 3. I heard about that.
That's what I'm gonna fuck with. I'm not using the phone for the camera. We on another level with this shit, Bossmack.
But what I want to do is I want to make like videos for right before the pod drop, like like
so it's easier to post.
Quick go like for going live while moving around. I want to niggas go live with these kind of cameras while moving around, right?
Well, no. You can go live with a GoPro moving around. I believe that DJI too. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah,
'cause that's called an action camera.
Right, the DJI. Yeah, see, because I wanna go live moving around sometimes with the highest quality. That's why I was thinking about getting the iPhone.
Right.
You feel me?
I do.
Because the one I got right now is good, but it's shitty. You know what I'm saying? I could do it, but it's shitty. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I noticed another thing too, man. I hate to be. Oh man.
What's that? What you notice, Bossback?
I gotta be out here, man. I gotta be outside more, man. I be outside a lot now. You know what I'm saying? And when you be chopping it up with motherfuckers, man, you just gotta pull out the big dog joint. And that's really what it's really about. You gotta pull out the big
Because they gonna respect it more. Yeah.
You gotta pull out the big dog joint. You can't fuck around.
The DJI though, just for practical shit, like that motherfucker really look nice. That motherfucker got modes on it.
How much that motherfucker cost?
He like $500, standalone, but you get the creator combo package.
But you gotta get it
for like $6. And it come with a whole bunch of much needed accessories that you gonna want.
I gotta see what's up with the lenses. I gotta look at some videos on that. I've been seeing that popping up recently.
Yeah. The GoPro is good, but that mug it's horrible in low light. You know what I mean? So even this set that's lit, it's like you need more light for the GoPro to really give you a good image. It's better for the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the DJI, that motherfucker it's gonna capture this. You know what I'm saying? The right way.
Low light beast.
Yes.
I feel you.
So that's what I'm fucking with. I said I'm gonna start using my GoPro since it's so wide to catch when I do my podcast to catch the whole, frame. You know what I'm saying, with everybody in it. Cause I don't even be using the motherfucker at all.
You said the GoPro, you don't use it?
I'm gonna start using it for my whole frame.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep the full reviews coming, man. I gotta edit, man. I'm sitting on like about 10 of them. I gotta edit, man. I gotta edit like about 10 of them. Yeah, man.
You fuck with food trucks at all?
I'm fucking with everything.
Okay.
If you got some suggestions, I'm taking them and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking them for sure. All right, man. I guess that's about it, man.
That's it, man. Appreciate you having me, Bossmack.
One for sure, man. For sure. Y'all get the likes up, man. Y'all get the likes up. We're gonna be back. We going live tomorrow at 1:00 tomorrow. We're going up tomorrow. We got a special guest. 100. Yeah.